Hello friends, today's discussion is about comparing and ordering of rationals. Now when I say comparing means which one is greater or lesser or they are equals. This is called comparing the rationals. So comparing will be done in between two rationals. Next one is ordering of rationals. Ordering of, when I say ordering, that means whether we have to arrange them in the ascending or we have to arrange in the descending. So ascending means increasing order and descending means decreasing order. So ascending small to big, descending big to small. Now let's see how it works. So before going to the rationals, first learn the some specific rules of comparison in rationals. So as we have represented rational numbers on a number line, whatever are present on the right hand side is always greater than whatever is present on the left hand side. So here we can tell all the positive rationals are greater than the negative and greater than 0. So positive rationals are always greater than 0 and negative. Next, 0 is always greater than all the negatives. So you can see here negative is always less than the positive and 0. All the negative rationals will be always less than 0 and all the positive rationals. So here if we are to compare a positive rational and negative rational, directly we can say just by seeing their sign. So negative rationals will be always less, positive rationals will be always more. So let's see here how it works. Suppose we take a rational number like minus 3 by 5 and we take 2 by 5. Now it is clear from here that this is a negative rational number and this is a positive rational number. So there is no need of any calculations here. Just by observing it we can know that a positive rational number is always greater than the negative rational number. Next, suppose I take 19 by 4 and minus 27 by 8. Here also same thing, we have a negative, we have a positive. So there is no comparison here that whether this is 27 is bigger or 19 is bigger, 4 is smaller and 8 is smaller. There is nothing to do here, just you have to see the sign first. So here it is a positive, here it is negative. So obviously positives are always greater than the negatives rationals. Next, suppose we have a 0 involved. Suppose we have 0 and minus 4 by 5. As you have discussed here, 0 is always greater than all the negatives. So 0 will be always greater. So whatever the rational may be here, any negative rational number. So 0 is always greater than all the negative rational numbers. Next, suppose we take minus 4 by 5, minus 5 by 5 and 0. Here we can see that minus 4 by 5, minus 5 by 5. Is it a positive or a negative? It's a positive rational number because both are of the same sign. So it is a positive rational number. And positive rational number is greater than 0. As we can see here, all the positives are always greater than 0. So this is a comparison where we need no calculations, only by observing the sign we can compare them. Let's move on to some more examples. Now we will see the general method of comparing them. First thing, so whenever two rational numbers are given, the first step before we compare is to see whether the given rationals are in the standard form or not. So first you have to see whether they are in standard form. So in the standard form, P and Q are co-primes. That is, the numerator and the denominator are co-primes. Co-primes means there should be no common factor. There should be no common factor other than 1. So P and Q should be co-primes. another q, the denominator should not be negative. We should have a positive denominator. So you have to take care of this one before comparing two rational numbers. After this, what we have to do? We have to see that the denominators are equal or not. If the denominators are not equal, we have to make them equal. Now how to make them equal? Just by taking out the LCM. So denominators should be equal. If they are not equal, you have to take the LCM and make it equal. So first you have to see whether denominators are equal or not. If they are not equal, you have to find out the LCM and make it equal. After that, we will compare as you are comparing for like fractions. The way we are comparing for like fractions, we will compare it. So let's start. Let's take an example here. Suppose we take 12 by minus 18 and minus 16 by 10. Now here we can see both are negative rational numbers, because this is of opposite sign, this is also opposite sign, so both are negative rational. So just by seeing their sign we cannot compare them now. So the first step what you have to follow is standard form. The first one is standard form. Now we have to check whether they are in standard form or not. 12 and 18 are not in standard form because we can still cancel them. We can still divide 12 and 18 by 6, means both are divisible by 6. And another thing is we have a negative denominator. So first we will convert this negative denominator into positive denominator. So let's see how we do it. So 12 by minus 18, if I multiply by minus 1, so here I have just multiplied both numerator and denominator by minus 1, so the value will not change. So we get now minus 12 by 18. You can see, so the negative denominator has been converted to positive denominator now. Next, here we have minus 16 by 10. The next thing you have to do is simplification. That means you have to convert into co-primes. So 12 and 18. So 12 and 18 can be cancelled by 6. So we get 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. And here 16 and 10 will be divisible by 2. 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10. So we get now minus 2 by 3, and here we get minus 8 by 5. The next step, the denominators are equal or not? They are not equal. So since they are not equal, you have to take out the LCM. So LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So the LCM is 15. So both should be now converted to 15. The denominator has to be 15 now. So 3 5s are 5 3s are. So if you are multiplying 5 here, I have to multiply 5. If you are multiplying 3, you have to multiply 3. So now we get minus 10 by 15, and we get here minus 24 by 15. So easily we can compare now, as they are in like, so the denominators are same, we can compare. So minus 10 is bigger or minus 24 is bigger? Obviously as they are negative, we will think of the reverse way. So minus 10 is greater. Since minus 10 by 15 is nothing but 12 by minus 18, so we can say 12 by minus 18 is greater than minus 16 by 10. Now let's take another example and follow the same method. So here we have to compare minus 7 by 8 and minus 3 by 4. The first step is we have to see whether they are in standard form or not. As we can see here, we have minus 7 by 8. So there is no negative denominators, and 7 and 8 are co-primes. They don't have any common factor. 3 and 4 also don't have any common factor. So both are already in the standard form. After saying that, we have to go for the denominators. Are the denominators equal or not? here we can see that the denominators are not equal. So first you have to find is the LCM of 8 and 4. So the LCM of 8 and 4 will be 8, because 8 comes in 8 table and also 4 tables. So 8 ones are 8, 4 twos are 8, or else you can even find it out. So 4 twos are 8, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. So the LCM is 8. Now you have to convert both the denominators as 8. So first thing we have minus 7 by 8. So there is no need of changing anything here. So it's already 8. We have next is minus 3 by 4. You have to convert into 8. So how we can write it? So minus 3 multiplied 4 into what? So the denominator has to become 8. So how it will become 8? If I multiply 2 here. So if I am multiplying 2 here, I have to multiply 2, so that it becomes minus 6 by 8. So now we have to just compare minus 7 by 8 and minus 6 by 8. As in integers we do, in negative integers what we have in negative numbers. So here minus 7 is there, here minus 6 is there. So in negatives we do the reverse way. So here minus 6 will be greater than minus 7. So minus 6 by 8 is nothing but minus 3 by 4, and minus 7 by 8 is minus 7 by 8. So we can say minus 7 by 8 is less than minus 3 by 4. So in this way we can compare two rationals. There is a shortcut of measuring comparing these two rationals. Let me do that. So we will take the same example, minus 7 by 8 and minus 3 by 4. So here what we do, here we just cross multiply the numerators and the denominators. So here we will use the cross multiplication. So remember, cross multiplication, this method will be used only to compare two rationals. Whenever two rationals are given to compare, we can use it. But before using this method, we have to see that the denominators are positive. You have to see whether the denominators are positive or not, then only we will use it. If the denominators are negative, we have to convert them into positive. So let's see here. So as we can see, both the denominators are positive, so there is nothing to worry. So directly we can multiply cross. So minus 7 will be multiplied with 4 and minus 3 will be multiplied with 8. So minus 7 into 4 we get minus 28, minus 3 into 8 we get minus 24. So clearly we can say that minus 24 is greater and minus 28 is less. So instead of minus 28, now we can put minus 7 by 8 and minus 24 we can write as minus 3 by 4, because it is the same thing. So here we can compare now. So we can see here minus 7 by 8 is less than minus 3 by 4. So this method is very much useful whenever we are comparing two rationals. Remember, only two rationals. Now for example, we take another number. For example, here only, suppose instead of minus 7 by 8 we had minus 7 by 8 and 3 by minus 4. Here you have to see whether the denominators are positive or not. Here we can see it is a negative one. So first you have to convert 3 by minus 4, that is this negative denominator into positive denominator, and we know how to do it. Just you have to multiply minus 1 both to the numerator and denominator. So when you multiply 3 with minus 1, we will get minus 3, and when multiply minus 4 with minus 1, we will get plus 4. So now we can see it is converted to positive denominator. So after that only we will cross multiply. We will not cross multiply here like this. Minus 7 into minus 4 will not do. First we will convert into standard form, that is with the positive denominator, then only we will cross. Now we can cross multiply. Here we cannot cross multiply because here the denominator is negative. So from here we can know that whether it is 3 by minus 4 is same as minus 3 by 4 is same as minus 3 by 4. All the three are same. So instead of 3 by minus 4, you can just shift this minus up and you can write minus 3 by 4. So if only minus is there outside, minus 3 by 4, you can write it as minus 3 by 4. Anyways, so plus by minus or minus by plus, the whole the sign will be minus only. So here you have to keep note on the denominator. So this is called the cross multiplication method. Next, moving on to arranging it, that is ordering of rationals. Here you can see we have 4 rational numbers and you have to arrange them in the ascending order. So the same process will follow when what we are doing for the comparing. So here we cannot use cross multiplication because we have 4 rational numbers. It will take much time whenever you use cross multiplication. So here what we'll use? We'll use the same LCM method what you are following in the previous one for comparing. Now you can see here the first step we use it is the standard form. We have to see whether they are in the standard form or not. So let's check first one. You see here the denominator is negative. So we don't want negative denominator, we want a positive denominator. So minus 13 by minus 4, we can multiply both the numerator and denominator by minus 1. So if I multiply both by minus 1, minus 13 becomes 13 and minus 4 becomes 4. Or else we can say minus and minus we can cancel. So we'll get 13 by 4. Next, minus 4 by 3. So 4 and 3 are co-primes. No cancellations. It is already in standard form. 15 by minus 20. Now you can see here, first thing is 15 and 20 are not co-primes. So we can cancel them. So 15 and 20 we can cancel by 5. So we get 5 3s are 5 4s are. Now we get 3 by minus 4. But 3 by minus 4 we cannot write. We want a positive denominator. So instead of 3 by minus 4, we can write it as minus 3 by 4. Similarly, 7 by minus 12 we will write it as minus 7 by 12. Here no more calculations are required, just we can shift this minus up. That's it. Next, so standard form we have got. Next thing is comparing the denominator. The denominators are different all. So we have to make equal denominators. So to make equal denominators, you have to find the LCM. So you have to find the LCM of 4, 3 and 12. Already 2 4s are there, only 1 4 we can take. We have to find the LCM of 4, 3 and 12. So here we can say 4, 3 and 12. Now it is divisible. 4 ones are. We can have 3. So the LCM is 12. 4 into 3 is 12. So here we see that the LCM is 12. So all the denominators has to become 12 now. So we will use the equivalent rationals. So first we have to convert this one into 12. So how 4 will become 12? So let's write it first all in this form as we are doing for equivalent rationals. So after that we will see how much we will multiply. So we can see here to get 12. So 4 into how much we will do so that 12 will get? You have to multiply by 3. So 4 3s are 12. So if 3 you are keeping, here also 3, because if you are multiplying to the denominator, you have to multiply to the numerator. Next we have 3. So 3 4s are, here also 4. 4 3s are, here also 3. 12 1s are 12, here also 1. So after that we get 13 3s are 39 by 12. We have minus 16 by 12, minus 9 by 12, and we have minus 7 by 12. Now we have to arrange them in the ascending order. Ascending one is small to big. So which is the smallest one? So one positive is there, it is always the greatest one. So it will always at the higher position. Next, we have to just compare these negatives. In negatives you have to do the reverse. So minus 16 is the smallest one. After that we have minus 9 by 12. After that we have minus 7 by 12, and at the last we can write 39 by 12. As you know, it is a positive one, so it will be always greater. Next. So, but this is not in the question, our question is different, so you have to just again write them back. So, minus 16 by 12 is nothing but minus 4 by 3, minus 9 by 12 is nothing but 15 by minus 20, and minus 7 by 12 is 7 by minus 12, and 39 by 12 is, we can see here 39 by 12 is 13 by 4, or we can write minus 13 by minus 4. So, in this way we can arrange the rational numbers in ascending order or descending order. So, only thing you have to remember, standard form and equal denominators. So, you have to first see that they are in the standard form, and then we have to see that the denominators are equal or not. We have to make the denominators equal by taking out the LCM. After taking out the LCM, we will just use equivalent rationals, then make the denominators equal to that LCM. After that, we will just compare it as we are doing for integers. The same way for fractions how you are doing, and integers for you are doing. So, as we know, rational is a combination of integers and fractions. So, both the rules you have to keep in mind whenever we are comparing. Thank you, and keep exploring.